Today's reading is Pharaoh, an entry from the Monster Encyclopedia book series. Rulers of the desert who sleep within royal coffins deep within ruins that dot the desert region. Although they are technically monsters, divine power dwells within them. They are powerful beings that command the Anubis and Sphinx. It is said that they awaken from their long slumber when the ruins become filled with highly concentrated mana, due to the monsters that dwell within the ruins finding husbands and continuously having sex in the ruins. If there is sufficient mana within the ruins, they may also first be awakened by a man visiting their bedroom or tomb. The man who has disturbed their sleep will be chosen as their eternal partner and will end up having to sate thousands of years of continuous slumbers worth of hunger and thirst with sex. Originally, they were not monsters, but humans. They were the matriarchs commanded to guide humanity by a certain god different from the current chief god. The ruins where they sleep flourished in the age even more ancient than the former demon lords, and are remnants of the kingdom that were destroyed in the age of the former demon lord. They went into a long slumber in order to instill divine power within themselves so that they could restore their former kingdoms and oppose those who destroyed them. Although one could say that they are living witnesses to history, they only just awakened, and since they have been sleeping for such a long time, many of them have vague memories, and they are presently aiming to restore their kingdoms to prosperity, and they endeavor to make children with their beloved partner. If they, with their godlike power, awaken, water gushes out from the ruins, trees spring forth, and an oasis forms. The desert that was once a land of death is reborn as a bright green realm. A realm with scenery no different from human islands, with blue skies and green trees. Only instead of being surrounded by water, it's surrounded by sand. Humans and monsters gather in the oasis that appear in the desert. Eventually a town forms, then a nation, and then they will go on to regain the shape of the former kingdom that rested there. With the royal talent for grasping the hearts of the people, the divine power to illuminate people, and the devilish charm from awakening as a monster, the pharaohs possess a mighty royal power. Upon meeting a majestic pharaoh, one will spontaneously kneel, whether human or monster. They would be unable to go without obeying the orders that pass her lips. If they shout orders, even a busy Anubis, who dropped everything to seclude herself in a room with her husband, or a Sphinx who planned to shirk her duties and go have sex with her husband, will have to reluctantly strive to work seriously if it were the orders of a pharaoh. If a man is ordered to be their husband, even a hero who came there to slay would happily offer up everything and feel honored to be sought as a partner. Those who can resist are a handful of individuals who are either gods or have godlike power, or otherwise only in a case where one rejects the content of the order from the bottom of their heart. Perhaps because of their origins, they are basically friendly towards both humans and monsters. However, for some unknown reason, it seems that they do not like the current order of the chief god. Maybe that has something to do with the fact that they were given power by a different previous god, and doesn't like the fact that there's this new god usurping the previous god's power.